Roosevelt was born in 1882. He grew up in Hyde Park, New York. He had many hobbies, but his favorite was anything to do with water sports. Franklin loved to sail.
Can you speak up just a little bit, please? He loved to sail. Go ahead.
Franklin loved to sail particularly. Roosevelt enjoyed helping people in need. He wanted to make a difference for Americans. He followed his uncle, President Theodore Roosevelt, into politics.
Pause. Hey, I need you to speak a little bit more clearly. Okay, this is a cell phone. It's not a real video recorder that picks up even the mumbles. Gotta speak clear.
He traveled the country meeting people and trying to help them. People loved him because he seemed real. When Franklin Delano Roosevelt became the 32nd President of the United States of America in 1933, it was a bad time for the Americans. It was the Great Depression. The Great Depression was a time when there were not enough jobs for people and not enough money for families. Many teachers could not get paid to teach them. Children had to go
louder, clearer,
to work in dangerous factories and mines to help earn money for their families. Many people died. Many children died. Some families left their homes and had to live in tents near rivers. Some families became hoboes and jumped into moving trains to go to new towns to look for work. It was a sad and dangerous time for those who could not find jobs.
Now speak louder. Shout this stuff.
President Roosevelt signed into law the New Deal, which helped provide jobs for those families and homes and health care. He took the Depression very, very seriously. It took a long time, but under his New Deal, Americans had hope again. President Roosevelt also was president during World War II. America did not want to get involved in the war, but Japan bombed Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. President Roosevelt told the
Speak a little louder.
American people that this was an act of war, especially because Japan was talking with America about peace when
Did you lose your place?
peace when they bombed us. They lied to America. They also lied to many other countries that they bombed that day. Americans were shocked and angry. Americans supported the President's declaration of war and we joined World War II. When Roosevelt had an adult, he got polio. Polio was a disease that paralyzed people. Roosevelt lost the use of his legs. This did not please him, and he tried to not appear with his wheelchair often, but sometimes he was in it in public. His favorite place to go was right here in Georgia. It was cold and warm waters, and the president said he felt relaxed there. and thought it helped his legs. President Franklin Roosevelt died in 1945 of a massive stroke in his brain. His death was a big surprise to everybody. He had just started a new term as president, and nobody expected this. The nation mourned with his family.
The end. Okay, come here, Roosevelt. Are you sitting in your chair? Stop, Roosevelt. You got the wheelchair. Oh, you just knocked over your wheels. Roosevelt, you're not going anywhere. Let me ask you something. What was your favorite, not your favorite, because there were a lot of sad things that Roosevelt had to deal with.
I don't even like that thing.
You didn't even, okay, what was the most interesting thing you learned about Roosevelt?
Nothing. I didn't even like that.
You didn't find learning about the Depression interesting?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't find the World War II stuff interesting?
Mm-hmm.
Not even the replica we built? We learned how to build a torpedo?
I liked that, but that's all.
You didn't find learning about polio and the foundation and research that Roosevelt headed? He funded all that research, and they finally found the vaccine, the cure for polio. You didn't find any of that interesting? Medically speaking, he was quite the scientific mind, wasn't he? He didn't do it himself, but, you know, he wanted to benefit it. Roosevelt, what are you doing to your wheels? All right. If you were Roosevelt, what would you have done differently in your presidency?
I would make everybody have candy for supper, lunch, and breakfast, and make video games and make them free.
Yeah, but free video games are great, but remember, Roosevelt came at a time when most people didn't even have a TV. Sit up, Roosevelt. Sit up straight, please. Roosevelt came at a time when most people didn't have TV, and candy was hard to come by because there was no jobs to make it. Hang on, I'm videotaping Joshua. Ooh, I like that. Can I look at it after I'm done taping Joshua? Okay. Candy was difficult to come by as well.
I said free!
Free, okay.
Everything free!
Everything would be free?
Uh-huh.
What about, hey,
What?
Sit up and look at me. What about the Depression? Do you think he handled the Depression problems right? By creating jobs and Social Security and health care for people? Maybe. Do you think he handled World War II correctly?
No.
No. We beat Japan in that war, you know. We won. They bombed us, but we won overall. What did you think when you watched that video of him talking to Congress? Remember you watched December 7th, 1942, a day that will live in infamy. Boring? Mm-hmm. Well, what did you think of what he had to tell the people? I remember you were saying that it was sad that Japan lied to us like that, huh?
No. I didn't know.
Okay, well, there's new people over in Japan. We're friendly with them now, so there's no reason to go into that too much. What about his wheelchair? Did you find that interesting? Did you like that he likes to sail? He liked to go swimming?
No.
You didn't find that interesting?
Who would like something where someone likes to sail? There's a spider web on this thing.
Who would like someone else sailing?
Ah.
Well, I mean, would you like to go sailing one day on a boat?
Nope.
So you didn't.
If I go
So we learned about Roosevelt this summer, and
if I
you.
go sailing, I need at least a tablet.
At least need a tablet. So we learned about Roosevelt. We spent our summer learning about a lot of things that happened during those years he was president. Longest terms for president. He had 4 terms. And then shortly after that, I think they changed it to 2 terms max for president. that he was elected in that many times, and you're gonna tell me that he's not a fascinating biography?
Mm-hmm.
And that you didn't enjoy the things that you learned?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go on inside before you destroy Daddy's suit jacket.